Hey guys, welcome to another reaction video. This is gonna be top 40 lost or banned episodes of kid shows. Let's get on. Hurry up, Jesus Christ. Do not copy. No, bullcrap. Where is this copy? Reacting. Not copy, right?
Batman, the Brave and the Bold. The episode The Mask of Matches Maloney was banned in the US for an innuendo-laden song sung by the Birds of Prey. The episode eventually did air in the US, with part of the sequence removed. Like Black Canary wiggling her finger while singing about Aquaman's little fish.
That's wrong.
Kirby, right back at ya. Shell Shock was an episode of the Kirby Right Back anime series. The episode was supposed to air on June 11th, 2005, but was preempted by this week's baseball. The episode did not properly air until 2006. The English dub of the episode has not resurfaced since. However, the Japanese version is still available on YouTube. As of now, the only thing that remains of the English dubbed version of this episode is the commercial for it. Batman, the Animated Series. Episode 0. Batman the Animated Series had a short pitch reel titled The Dark Knight's First Night that was presented to Fox before production of the series formally began. It was never broadcast and left unseen for 12 years until it was released on DVD as a bonus feature. Unfortunately, the original audio track was lost and was dubbed over by the main theme of the series. Time Squad. After Time Squad was cancelled in early 2002, a few episodes were held back or misplaced from the Cartoon Network lineup for unknown reasons. The series finale was presumably Nobel Peace Prize in the summer of 2002, with 5 more episodes seemingly stuck in limbo until the spring of 2003. The real finale was an episode called Orphan Substitute, and it did not air until November 2003, due to the unfounded fear that the viewers would complain about the show's mocking of the US president at the time, George W. Bush. These extra episodes were most likely aired due to Cartoon Network wanting to get rid of the series as fast as possible. Though the episode is hard to come by, it can still be found online.
Why would I watch this? It's not copying, right?
Toon News. In 2004/2005, Disney created a CGI series called Toon News that would be aired on Toon Disney. The show featured a robot cowboy called Smokey Silvers, who would pilot a news blimp over Toontown while delivering the news. It ran for 26 5-minute long episodes, all of which had become scarce and really hard to find.
What? Sucks then. Jesus.
The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. In 1996, while Maxwell Adams was still in college, he created a short animated film titled Billy and Mandy, which would later evolve into Cartoon Network's hit show, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. The character designs in the short film were quite different from the actual show, with Billy appearing taller and with a smaller nose, and Mandy sporting pigtails, a nose that she lacked in the series, and a black jumper with overalls. In an interview with Maxwell Adams, he mentions that he has stored the short film away, even hinting that he should have it digitally transferred at some point.
I used to do reaction videos for you.
Ned's Declassified High School Survival Guide. Exactly a year after Ned's Declassified had ended, Devin Werkheiser had signed onto a development contract with Nickelodeon to star in a high school spin-off of Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, unofficially called Ned's Declassified High School Survival Guide. According to TV Tropes, Werkheiser said that a pilot was shot, and Werkheiser himself cited on his blog that, quote-unquote, it's a work in progress, and and we'll know in the next couple of months if it gets greenlit. Unfortunately, the show was never picked up by Nickelodeon, and it's stayed that way since. As the actors have since moved on from Nick onto bigger and better things. Daniel Curtis Lee, who played Cookie, may not have signed onto the contract, and if so, possibly because of his commitment to another show, Disney's Zeke and Luther.
I know some of you are going to be really disappointed about this, but Ned's Declassified High School Survival Guide didn't happen mostly because it didn't have the funds. You see, Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide didn't pull in the ratings as big as Drake and Josh and Zoe 101 at the time. During the mid-2000s, Dan Schneider was the king of live-action shows for Nickelodeon, and he kind of still is to this day. With that said, Ned's Declassified was hugely overshadowed by Drake and Josh and Zoe 101, and when Ned's Declassified was over, they didn't have the funds to produce a spin-off series.
Okay.
Devin Werkheiser officially confirmed on a now privated YouTube video that there definitely won't be a continuation of the show, with budget issues at Nick being one of the main reasons.
I haven't done anything here, so I don't know. Could something good go on? Jesus.
Johnny Bravo, Meso Blues. Meso Blues was the original thesis short for Johnny Bravo, created by Van Partible in 1993. The short was about an Elvis Presley impersonator who would later become Johnny Bravo. Dan McLaughlin, who was Partible's animation professor, showed the short to a friend working at Hanna-Barbera Productions, and the studio loved the short so much that they asked Partible if he could do a 7-minute cartoon based on Meso Blues, but with a few changes. This would ultimately become the original Johnny Bravo show now. Despite its success in creating a beloved show, Meso Blues has never been released or even seen in public. Drake and Josh. Many fans would consider the first episode of Drake and Josh to be the pilot episode. However, there was a real official pilot for the show. This pilot was produced in 2003 and was made before Nickelodeon officially picked up the show. Not much is known about this, except that it supposedly used the same plot as the first episode, and Josh's dad was played by a different unknown actor instead of Jonathan Goldstein. The pilot remained in obscurity until 2013, when Dan Schneider posted screenshots on his Dan Warp Twitter account. Supposedly, he also posted a video clip on YouTube.
That'll be all for today.